Hey guys, it's Ron from ATSStats.com with your free preview and prediction on tonight's game between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Today is Tuesday, September 24th. Hope you have yourself a good start to your Ruby Tuesday. Let's get right into this one between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. And man, I love this time of year because it's going to be a playoff type atmosphere tonight. You got one more week before we get to the playoffs, and this one is going to be a beauty. You got Spencer Swellenbach going up against Luis Severino of the New York Mets. Now, the bookmaker is going to make the Braves and Swellenbach a minus 140 favorite. 8 is your total. ATS forecast system play going to go with Atlanta in this one. 4.26 to 3.87. The over-under at 8.13. So the computer pick does like this game to go over the total. Looking at the last 10 games for both these teams, the New York Mets are 7-3 straight up and 7-3 to the over, while the Atlanta Braves are also 6-4 straight up and 7-3 to the over. So if you look at the total going into this one, if you're thinking like the public is, then you're thinking maybe an over game, right? You got 14-6 to the over the last 10 games between these two teams. I got minus 164 as my value index, and we're getting a nice discount of 140 on Swellenbach and the Atlanta Braves. The chance of winning this game favors Atlanta at 55% compared to 41.6 for the New York Mets, and your Kogos at 44%. Kogo stands for chance of game going over the total. And when I look at the side edges, I got 6 towards the Atlanta Braves, 3 towards the New York Mets, and I got 28 to the under and 3 to the and 6 to the over. So sorry, 25 and 6 to the over. I was reading that wrong. Yeah, so hey, you know what? The Atlanta Braves this season at home, they've been like an under machine at the beginning of the year. 24, 49, and 2. Not the beginning of the year, the whole year, right? So a lot of games play under the total for some reason at Atlanta compared to 34-42 on the road, which is still good. It's still under 58, 91, and 7. And for the New York Mets, they've been playing some pretty good baseball the last 10 games. They are 7-3, 3.5 runs against. So they're getting a lot of run support, but got to tighten it up a little bit on the defense. And for the Atlanta Braves, same thing. Last 10 games, they're giving up 4.1 runs per game. But I think this one here is going to have a playoff type atmosphere. It's going to be one of those games you don't want to make a mistake. Obviously, which game don't you? But when you get into these playoff type atmospheres, the intensity in September, you can really feel it, right? So I think both these teams are going to be gripping a bit here today. And when I look at the New York Mets, wow, they tend to play a lot of overs against division foes on the road. 16-5-2 against division opponents on the road. But look at the Atlanta Braves at home against division foes. 6-17-0. Last 30 days at Atlanta, 4-7-1 to the under. Last 45 days, 4-12-1, and that's where I'm leaning. I'm not touching the side on this one. This can go either way. You got two teams coming in hot. I'm going under the total tonight of -8 or of 8, and let's see if we can cash it.